Blessings, everyone. Today, I would like to offer an angel oracle reading, and this is a deck by Kyle Gray called Angel Prayers. It's a very beautiful card deck. It's one of my favorites. It embodies the beautiful octaves of the angels, but it also gives a meditative perspective that we can hold throughout the day just to enlighten and expand the consciousness. So first, I would like to say thank you to Source for allowing me to be this medium of light. And I ask the angels to please step forward to bring a message for the highest good. Thank you. I'm grateful. And then I always shuffle 3 times. The first shuffle helps embody the energy of Source, Creator, God. The second embodies the spirit of higher self, spirit. And the third embodies the energy of the soul. It's that beautiful expression of all that is, of Source, spirit, that comes to help us tell our story here. And then what I do is I just kind of move the cards. Sometimes they come out on their own. Sometimes it'll lift up and spirit will say, take this one. The angels are there. Oh, it flew out today. So there we are. We're going to take this one. Live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. And as I take a moment, allowing them to pull forward. The angels are bringing my attention right away to the butterflies. And they're speaking of the joy of learning how to fly. And the butterflies have always been a big symbol for me. As you can see, I have some tattoos here that's got the butterflies on them. Also, my monarch tattoo is on my eagle here. But it's a symbol that we all relate to as a symbol of change. And so whenever I see this, I know immediately that the message that's going to come through has something to do with change. And the 3 always resembles, I know they're saying there's a lot of people that have angel numbers and such that go with these numbers, but for me, it is always representing Source or Great Spirit, Creator, God, the higher self and spirit, and what we say is the soul. And that is the alignment of a trinity of 3. And also at the top, they're bringing my attention to the moon, beautiful Luna. And what the angels are saying is that there is an innate joy that all of us are. And that doesn't mean that we have to step into the space of, as this is portraying, that we have to be in this amazing mood where we're leaping and bounding through things, or we're in this euphoric space where we're feeling something that's joyful. They're being very clear to not mistake joyful with joy. Joy is a very important expression of the love that we are. Not just the love that we share or the love we experience, but the core of our being. That joy helps reveal. Luna is all that is hidden. It's the mystery. And if we can find that space within us of joy, that we also understand all of the unknown, some of the things that we constantly are trying to figure out and understand. Maybe we're not sure of our purpose, or we're not sure which way to go. We're in that space of the unknown, that we can find that innate joy in this space, because there's a certain form of magic and alignment of Source, spirit, and soul in this space of joy, in allowing ourselves to know that we don't know. And in all these hidden things is a sense of wonder and adventure, exploring the things here that we're experiencing. And so the message the angels are bringing today is, allow ourselves to resonate and come into this space of innate joy. That it's not something that we have to go out and seek. We don't have to move into the space of joy. We don't have to create joy. We don't have to become joy. Joy is what we are. It is that space between heartbeat and breath where the stillness resides, where we understand that we are not separate from anything in creation. Joy is knowing that we exist, just the knowing that we exist and that we're thriving. And with that, as long as we have that and we stay in that centered space, the joy pours from us in so many ways, whether it's expressing love, whether it's expressing excitement or wonder, or recognizing the infinite possibilities that are around us. So joy isn't always something that we have to go out and achieve. We don't have to put ourselves in the space of joy. We don't have to reach for it. We have to allow ourselves to feel the feeling, to know the feeling. I was just directed earlier to do the singing bowl in the key of G for the throat chakra, Know Thyself. And in this space, we experience our true essence, which is love and joy. And they're also bringing, there's something about the circles, I'm just listening. They're saying that we all know that life is a cycle. They're pointing to the circles. They're saying life is a cycle. Some of us like to express that in a spiral, that we go up the spiral and we come down the spiral as we're exploring our consciousness, expanding our awareness. But life itself is a cycle. And there will be times when we're on a different part of that cycle, and maybe we're losing the touch with the joy. Maybe joy feels like the last thing that we're going to experience. And that can bring some people sadness, anxiety, fear, frustration. But as we're going through these cycles, if we can just get into that space where we know that joy is not something we lose because it's part of what we are. If we can fully embrace that, then it's much easier to know thyself, to experience thyself in all that we do. We're not just doing things through the day, always with the intention to achieve something. Sometimes we're just doing things that feel really good in our core. It feels good in our heart. It feels soothing to our body, perhaps. Or in the mental world, it's soothing the mind, the monkey mind. And in these spaces is that beautiful expression of joy. Because once we recognize that, once we start seeing ourselves, we then feel ourselves and we know thyself. And so with this, the angels are pulling their energy back, encouraging, get to know the space of joy. It's not work. It's not presenting ourselves in a certain way. It's not stepping into a space. It's knowing. Much love, everyone. Many beautiful blessings.